It was my first job.
I had just turned 20 and joined Blackwood Enterprises as an intern. The office was grand, but what caught everyone's attention was the man behind it all, Mr. Jonathan Blackwood. He was 50, strikingly handsome with streaks of silver in his hair and an air of power that made everyone nervous. Rumors floated around about his dark past, failed marriage, and icy heart. I was warned to stay away from him, but fate had other plans. The moment that changed everything. One evening, I was working late, lost in spreadsheets. Everyone had left. As I walked past his office, I noticed the door was open slightly. Inside, I saw something I wasn't meant to. He stood shirtless, struggling with a large printer. "Sir?" I asked, startled. He looked up, slightly amused. 12 inches of pure frustration, he said, pointing at the jammed paper tray. "Can you fix it?" I blushed. "I'll try." I knelt beside the printer. He did too. Our hands brushed over the same jammed page. The air suddenly felt different. "You work hard," he said, voice low. "Most interns don't stay this late." "I want to be seen," I replied softly. "Not just another name." He looked at me. "You're already seen." Then he kissed me.
Soft.
Hesitant. Forbidden. I gasped, pulling away, only to kiss him back, harder this time. That night, everything changed. Secret love. We began seeing each other in secret. Late-night meetings, soft whispers in hallways, passionate kisses in the elevator, and long, steamy nights at his penthouse. He told me things he never told anyone. How lonely it is at the top. How he buried his emotions after his wife died in a so-called accident. How my presence brought warmth back into his cold life. Every night, he kissed me like I was his last breath. We made love, as if the world didn't exist. I fell for him, deeply. And he whispered, "I never thought I could love again. Until you." The trouble begins. But secrets don't stay hidden forever. His personal assistant, Clara, noticed the change in him. The smiles, the glow. She had been with him for years. Jealousy burned in her eyes. She started digging. And one day, she found it. A hidden security feed in his office had captured us, kissing, touching, whispering. She confronted him. "She's 20. If this gets out, you'll be ruined." "I don't care," he said. "I love her." But Clara wasn't bluffing. She had leverage. She threatened him with more than just the affair. She had a flash drive, full of dark secrets, including the truth about his wife's death. The breakup. He changed overnight. Cold, distant, avoiding my eyes. Then he called me into his office. "I have to let you go, Sophie." "Why?" I cried. "What did I do?" He looked shattered. "This is for your protection." "No, Jonathan. Please don't do this." He kissed me one last time. Desperate. Heartbroken. "I'll fix this," he whispered. And he vanished from my life. 3 months later, I tried to move on. I couldn't. Then one morning I got a strange call. "Miss Miller, you're invited to the Blackwood Enterprises board meeting." Confused, I went. There he stood. Jonathan Blackwood. "I've stepped down as CEO," he announced. Gasps filled the room. He looked at me. "I've given up everything. Because I want to live in truth." He exposed Clara. Showed footage of her blackmail. She was arrested. And then he turned to me, in front of everyone. Pulled out a velvet box. "I gave up my empire so I could offer you my heart. Will you marry me?" Tears in my eyes, I whispered, "Yes." He kissed me, not secretly but proudly. The twist ending, final suspense. That night, we returned to his penthouse. Happy, free, until we found the door already open. Inside, a shadow moved. "Clara, how are you here?" I gasped. "I escaped," she said, eyes wild. "You think it's over? You have no idea what's coming." She held out the flash drive. "Play it," she hissed. Jonathan took it with trembling hands. I slipped it into his laptop. The video played. Not just files, but footage. Surveillance of me from months before I joined Blackwood Enterprises. In my room, On the streets. In cafes. My heart stopped. I turned to him. Jonathan, what is this? He looked pale. Sophie. I had you watched before you even applied. I saw you months ago, and I became obsessed. I had to find a way to bring you into my world. I made sure you got the internship. I controlled everything. My blood ran cold. You stalked me? I fell for you the moment I saw you, he whispered. Everything I did was to be near you. I stood frozen. The man I loved had orchestrated everything. Clara laughed bitterly. You thought you were the lucky one, sweetheart. Turns out, you were just the target.